All right. Welcome to the Jaymoore Show. I got a couple technical difficulties before, but hopefully everything runs smooth. Like I was going to say on the last stream, I'm going to do another live call-in session with the fans. I'm going to be doing that around the half-hour mark. And I look forward to talking to you guys. It was really good last week hearing from you, and let's keep it going again this week. And I look forward to hearing what you guys got to say. Now, one thing that I did differently with the stream is that I added a delay. So it's going to be a 30-second delay. Hopefully that helps with the lag issues that's been going on. So it's not going to be instant and real-time interactions like normal, but we'll see how it go. Okay, Whitney, let's see if it's better. Desiree, hey babe, how you doing? Glad you came back. Appreciate it. CJ, Fudgy babe, everybody, y'all came back. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. How's it going? Is it running smooth? Ray Negron, I didn't see the movie Deuces, but I know what you're talking about, and I did see everybody was in it. And that's how a lot of people thought that wasn't Dre in that and got killed or something. So a lot of people thought when they saw some of those pictures that that's what Dre was going to end up dead. And I know Councilman Taint, wasn't he like a gangster or something in that? With, a crew. Jeremiah, what's up, bro? How you doing? So what's up? How's the stream running so far? Somebody let me know. Is it running smooth? Hopefully the things that I did helped. It won't be exactly instant interaction like I normally do because it's a 30-second delay is what I put in there, and I changed a couple of the settings as well. So with that being said, you all keep in mind it's a 30-second delay. It's not that I'm ignoring you or that I'm drunk and taking forever. I ain't been sipping on no oil like Ghost, so I am gonna still be there for you. Okay. So what's up? What, anybody watch The Godfather of Harlem? What's going on? What y'all thinking about? Mellow Fellow, they should have played Many Men when Ghost got shot instead of that BS. Yeah, I saw you posted that on I think on Mark Dark video or on my video or something. I can't remember, but yeah, that would have been good. Fudgy babe, it's running smooth. Desiree is running better. Okay. It's Rakia. It's smooth now. Okay, sis, I appreciate it. Ray, he was the top dog, but the movie is fire. Megan Good in that joint too. The stream is smooth now, by the way. Okay, that's what's up. Jameson, I'm losing interest in Power, bro. The break killed it for me. I think that break was a bad move too. They should keep it going while the iron is hot, so to speak. And all this secrecy about what they're going to do with the spinoffs is dumb to me. Jeremiah, I don't think Tommy will survive. He shouldn't survive. He should be dead a long time ago. Marsha, is good? That's what's up, sis. How you doing? Fahim, stream smooth as James St. Patrick with the ladies. Oh, that's what I'm talking about now. This is real smooth. Smooth as, warm butter. Kenny Summers, Jay, what are you going to do if Power's not no more? I guess I'm going to retire because don't nobody support me on other videos. I only got a few people that support me and watch my videos. A lot of people, they really only support Power. They don't really support my videos because when I make other videos, they don't watch them. They'll say, well, I don't watch that show, so, forget what you talking about. That's why I stopped doing Godfather of Harlem. I was gonna do the rest, but nobody watching it. And spending 6 hours or 5 hours putting stuff together for nobody to watch it, it's not a point. CJ, whoa, what that about? The foreign people again. What you talking about? You lost me, CJ. Karen Jones, love it. That's what's up. Fahim, okay, you talking to Whitney. Ray, oh yeah, dope show. Whitaker with the eye. We no longer see eye to eye, Bumpy Johnson. You got the doogie? You say, Akuma, what is I watched Godfather Harlem. That's a good show. I did a couple recaps for it, but nobody was watching it. Marsha, yeah, I watched the whole season already. That John Fire. Yeah, it is. I was going to catch up and working overtime trying to do the rest of the videos. And I realized I was wasting my time. Desiree, don't start, CJ. Yeah, CJ, don't start, man. We don't want to discourage people from calling in later, man. So don't do that. I know you was just playing, but a lot of people be sensitive sometimes. Whitney, if Tommy dies, I will have to see more of Kate and how she takes his death. She gonna get booger sugared up. Booger sugar surprise, boy. You already know what's gonna happen. OD. Jeremiah, Tariq kill Ghost is obvious. It should be the way they set the whole season up, but knowing Power and how they write things, they gonna throw a monkey wrench in there. We ain't gonna know what's happening. Just to say that they did. Marsha, yeah, I don't get the secrecy. Like, why? And I'm good. How you good, brother? I'm good. I appreciate it. And yeah, I agree with you 100%. I could see if you had secrecy on telling what's going to be in the actual episodes. But to say, what is it about? That don't make any sense. Von Joyner, Jay, you going to do The Mandalorian? I don't have Disney Plus, but I probably should. That will probably reach another audience too. Because the Power audience, they only want to watch Power videos and that's it. They don't give a damn what else I do. They don't want to see it. I don't know what. I done spent all kind of money, time, resources, energy, doing all kind of stuff, and they don't want to see nothing but Power. It's like that's all they want me to do is make videos about Power and go out of business when that's over. And that's kind of messed up, so I don't know. Rakia, if Ghost is dead, I'm not watching anymore. I feel you. I mean, without Ghost, it's no more show. Desiree, I watched the Empire ones. Yeah, I see your comments. I appreciate it. But if you look at my views for Power videos at like 5,000, and then my Empire videos barely get 1,000 views. Some of them don't even get 1,000, 500 views. And I'm thinking, man, that's crazy. And then after over 20,000 subscribers and not even 1,000 views, or like my Godfather Harlem videos, 200 people watch it. That's crazy. And then YouTube has the analytics that lets me see if they were subscribers that watch it versus people that are not subscribed. And the majority of those people aren't even subscribers. So, I don't know. CJ, not you, Jay. Someone said on here. Okay. Someone was. Alright, let's see. Damn, man. Where did this go? Malik, what's up? Mellow fellow. Ain't nobody watch no Mark Dark, bro. F out of here. No. Alright. Fahim. Jay, you taking call-ins, Broham? Yeah, I'm going to take call-ins at 8. Well, and the 30-minute mark. So right now it's been on for what, 9 minutes? So in about 20 minutes, I'll be taking call-ins. Karen Jones, I watch your videos on Godfather Harlem. I appreciate it, Karen. You one of the good ones. But if you look at the views, it's very few. Brenda, hello to all. How you doing, Brenda? Von Joyner, Godfather's where it's at. I really like that show. Karen, do you review Snowfall? Yeah, I did videos for Snowfall. Nobody watched that either. I put it on there. You all got to go in my playlist. I try to put everything organized in playlists. A lot of people don't necessarily look into that stuff, but I did Snowfall, the last season finale, and I was going to do more, but nobody watched it. What's up, Brenda? How you doing? Marsha, you should check out Snowfall when you get a chance, then start reviewing season 4 next year. That's just a suggestion, not a command. Marsha already did Snowfall, so you got to check it out. That's just a suggestion, not a command, though. Whitney, that's what's up. You welcome. Rakia, I only got 2 episodes of Godfather Harlem. The rest I got to pay for. Oh, damn, that's messed up. Malik, what's up? What's up? CJ, Mark Dark will have you watch a 10-minute video saying nothing, then ask us to tell him what we think. But it does look good. You silly man. Kitty Summers, Tariq should go to jail. The Power TV show will get him out quick anyway. Man, you ain't lying. They live in an imaginary world now. The amount of stuff, the police don't know how to investigate a murder, don't know how to put people in jail, nothing. Dreezy KO, just imagine if Paz or Sax shot Ghost. That would be horrible. The show would drop the ball. The best choice is Tariq, even though the fans don't like him. That would make the most sense, and it would be the best choice. And the reason the fans don't like him is because they made him all of a sudden become a whole new character. He was an innocent boy. Now all of a sudden he hate Ghost like Ghost was the worst parent ever to him. And Ghost wasn't. And we all know what that was all about. But I think that was just dumb to make him that hated and then think you can do a spinoff and people want to be interested in seeing them. People don't want to see somebody hated unless they want to see him get killed. People want to see somebody they got a love-hate relationship with because they want to see him win. You know, Desiree, would reviews on throwback shows like Martin and stuff be stupid to do? I think it would be fun taking it back. Yeah, but people ain't gonna watch it though. That's the thing, because people are interested in what's current and they not interested in stuff they seen already. I get comments sometime when I do a recap for an episode and they don't want me to do that because they think they seen it already, so they don't want to hear no more. So it's really kind of crazy business. I don't know. Jeremiah, I watched Empire, so trash. Yeah, Empire done fell out a lot. Fudgy Babe, good performance at the Helium. You like my last stand-up comedy? I tried to do a few new things on there. I appreciate you with your support, Fudgy Babe. And the way that she saw it is I post all my stand-up comedy on Patreon to give them something special and unique, since they do something special and unique and above, you know, that the average by supporting me. So I give them a lot of different things and content that I don't post on YouTube for everybody. And you know, I've been trying to do stand-up comedy, and I may end up just putting more effort and time into that, and may just stop reviewing TV shows. I don't know yet. If power goes off and people don't want to watch anything else, I mean, I guess what else am I supposed to do? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Whitney, Dreezy KO, your comment has me thinking, what if multiple people were shot? I'm thinking Paz may have shot Sax. They could start the episode with everyone popping someone. That would make it definitely more interesting than some of the writing that they've been putting together. Speaking of interesting, on Instagram, you all know the stripper that was working with Tasha and had the Kool-Aid colored wig. Well, she actually reached out to me on Instagram, and what's tripped out is she's a stand-up comic. And I said, well, why they didn't have you doing comedy and stuff? And she said, well, they was trying to make her do, her character was supposed to be actually funny. But, you know, I don't know. It wasn't that funny to me, other than what I made fun of. But yeah, on Instagram it's LOL Brandy Denise. So she been doing a lot of stand-up comedy. And, you know, she just recently got into acting. So, yeah, but she seemed pretty cool. Rakia, 50 got a show about to come on ABC. Maybe you could do that. Yeah, I'll check into it. And maybe I'll do these spin-offs for Power. But we'll see how much people really want to see it. CJ, Lamont, and Larry calling in. Marsha, Mellow Fellow, I agree. He's an acquired taste. Whitney, Jeremiah, Empire is disappointed. That's the truth. CJ, people telling on themselves on here about what content of yours they don't watch. Bad. I know it's a lot, but it's all good, you know. People look at it and do what they want. I mean, there's nothing else I can do about it. I've tried to do a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I think I try to do the same, you know, humor and, you know, bring the same type of level of, you know, interest and comedy to whatever I do. But people say if I don't watch that show, I'm not going to watch you either. So I'm like, damn, I'm not the show. I'm just talking about the show. So if you enjoy what I say and you like my humor, then you could just be watching me talk about that. And you, who knows, you may get interested in the show as a side note after hearing me talk about it. But we'll see. Karen Jones, you say you'll check it out. That's what's up. Man, I can't read your name upside down. What is this? A.K.U. Akuma? Have you seen Wu-Tang Saga? Yeah, I saw some of Wu-Tang. I was going to do a review on that, but I changed my mind. I saw Mark Dark was doing it, and he wasn't even getting nobody to watch that. So I said, well, forget it. Because he got more viewers than me, and he normally gets more views than me. And if nobody was watching it for him, then I know it wasn't nobody going to watch it for me. I'm not about to spend 8 hours, 7-8 hours making a video for 100 people to watch. That's like 100 views adds up to like 10 cents. How many of y'all will go to work for 8 hours and get paid 10 cents? There's no point. So, you know, that's why I said forget it. Let's see. Von Joyner, Titans is fire too. I never heard of Titans. Drim, I watch all your videos. Well, I appreciate it, Drim. I wish I had more like you. But, you know, it is what it is. Marsha, oops, my bad. LOL, I most definitely will. It's all good. Andre, hey, Jay. That's what's up, Andre. Dreezy, why y'all in the comments being messy about other YouTubes? Jaymoore don't get entertained that. Drim, Mark Dark. Alright, you crazy. You say you boy too much. CJ, yeah, Jay make 3,000 episodes on Martin and Fresh Prince. It makes total sense. You silly, man. CJ, don't start messing with people again, man. Von Joyner, Watchmen. Yeah, I was going to do Watchmen. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I still would like to do it. I like Watchmen, but I think a lot of people don't know what's going on, and a lot of explaining and stuff would have to be done, and then people don't watch it, and I don't know. CJ, I want to see the stand-up if you ever put it up on here. Nah, but if you want to see it, you can go to Patreon and support me. I'm not going to put it up on YouTube for everybody. Dreezy KO. I don't watch Empire, but why does the show suck? Man, you could watch my reviews. That'll explain a lot of it. But the writing, I mean, it's fell off a lot. Let's see. Show enough. What's up, Jay? Who knew Ghost was at Truth that night he was shot? Because there is no way everyone knew that. Yeah, I know, right? That's another part of the writing. And they all knew what time he was there. They didn't know if he was by himself or nothing. And they all got to walk. Nobody could just drive and pull up right in front of the place. I don't know. Jeremiah, Lee Daniels should have kept the Star show. That was better. Star got canceled. He didn't have a choice. Desiree, you could try movie reviews, Jay. I'll watch. I do movie reviews. I was doing movie reviews. You got to go on my homepage. Go to the playlist. I got a bunch of movie reviews on there. But again, nobody was watching. And I'm going to the movies, paying all this money for theater tickets and this and that, and I barely get 100 views, 200 views. I think The Joker is the one I got the most views for, and that was only like, I think it might have got up to 1,000 over time. So, you know, 1,000 views add up to like $1 or $2. So, you know, when people don't watch the stuff, then, you know, I'm not going to keep spending time, money, energy, and effort making it because it's a waste. So, you know, I try to do stuff, and when people don't watch it and don't support it, then I'm going to stop doing it. So, but Desiree, yeah, I've already done them, so you must have missed it. Jameson Anderson, I think Ghost is what do you say? I think Ghost is dead in the last 5 episodes. It's for us to get used to not having him around. That's probably the case, but those last 5 episodes, the viewership is gonna go down if he ain't around, because he the star of the show. And people want to see him win for the most part. I'm sure it's always some that don't, but he the star of the show, and it's going to be over with. Don't nobody give a damn about Tariq and Tasha enough to carry their own show. Or Tommy. Marsha, yep, and I feel like he misdirects as well. Mark Dart, him and Lamont. Lamont with that damn yelling the whole video. It's annoying, and when he clearly be making his wife uncomfortable. I never watched Lamont videos before. I don't really watch these type of videos whenever I do watch something on YouTube. So I watch stuff about like cars or travel or different stuff. I don't even really watch stuff about TV shows. So I'll watch like interviews on Vlad TV and things like that. Angela, hey Jay, checking in from Jacksonville, Florida, driving the bus for JTA. I appreciate it. I hope I'm keeping you entertained while you driving that bus, getting everybody where they need to go on time, I hope. Dreezy, mellow fellow, what you talking? You the one in the profile pic, arms spread like a snow angel. I don't know what y'all talking about. Jameson Anderson, Omari wife be asking him if Tasha ride him as good as her. Oh man. Well, I don't know, man. You crazy, man. I ain't gonna get into that one. Have both of them looking for me, even turn into a ghost again. Oh, you was talking about my wife? That's my main squeeze, boy. Tommy? Let's see. CJ is literally called the J Mo Show. People should relax. Alright. Whitney, there's a lot of shows Jay reviews, and I've never watched the actual show. I never watched The Shy, but I watched his reviews. I appreciate it, Whitney. Like I say, I wish I had more people, but you know. CJ, you was about to donate 10 cents. You was also about to get blocked too. You just don't know. Jeffrey Ingram, what's up, Jay? Keep up the great work. I appreciate it. Cortez Bramlett, I'm late to the live today. What's good, Jay? You ain't too late. It ain't been on that long. It's been on for 25 minutes. I still got at least another half hour to go, maybe more. Phil Sampy, what's good? How you doing? Dana Elise, you're great. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. I don't know about greatness, but we'll see. Hopefully one day I get, recognized for my efforts. Fahim J, have you seen this crew out at Cali taking YouTube by storm? Nah. How are they taking YouTube by storm? What they doing? Andre, hey Jay, I have a question. Have you heard of the new changes that's going to happen on YouTube? Do you have any plans if it's going to affect your channel in any way? What new changes? I know they got changes that take effect about this stuff with children, and you gotta let them know if your video is made for children or this or that or whatever. But that don't affect me because I don't really make videos for kids. So I don't know. Coppin, K-Poppin. Have you ever seen Wentworth? No, I never heard of that. What's up with that? Whitney, the acting on Empire is bad as well. Hey, man, don't you talk about the acting on Empire, man. We got good actors on Empire. We gonna come looking for you, Whitney. To the Empire, man. Don't do that, man. We gonna do you. Don't talk about us. Alright, man. Drim, have anyone seen Jody Greasy TV review on Power? I think he got it figured out, and Jay, you probably should team with him and do one of those call-ins with us. Just an idea. You say he got it figured out. What does he got figured out? Mellow Fellow, bring back Big Mac and Cristo balls with cheese. Kenny Summers, I like Empire the movie, not the TV show. Oh, Empire the movie with John Leguizamo. Yeah, that's totally different than the show. They don't have nothing in common. Let's see. Fahim, the funniest ones are cat named Big Ja. Check out his latest entitled Head Thief. And Jay Horn, he got a series called Things You Do on the First Date. Oh, okay. Oh, I ain't seen none of that stuff. Let's see. CJ, go share this location. Let's see. CJ, tax time. You can get back all that movie and cable stuff, I think. Yeah, right. Nah. Mellow Fellow, Dreezy KO is a clown. CJ, in 2 months, people will say, hey, Jay, you ever heard of Power? You should do reviews. Dreezy, Mellow Fellow. Alright, y'all need to chill. Jeffrey, Jay, you should review Ozark. That's a really good show. And Tommy gonna be on the new season. So that means that he got killed. Nah, I'm just... Bezarre, Jay, what you think about the new changes to YouTube, child friendly? Yeah, it don't affect me at all because I don't make videos catered towards children. And when you go to your channel, you can either do each individual video as you make them, or you could just click to say you don't make videos for children, and I don't make videos catered towards children, so it don't really affect me. Dreezy, Jay, did you see Brian Glaze Gibbs interview on Vlad? Nah, I didn't see that. What was he? Who? I don't even know who he is. Khadijah, what's good, Jay? What's the topic? Well, we was talking about videos and reviews, and we're about to start doing some call-ins. I'm gonna try to go through a couple of these, questions on here. Let's see. All right, Angela, you catching me on the break. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Fudgy Babe, Ghost wife needs to take that chastity belt off Ghost. She need to let the little woodpecker out. Let some fun in the sun. Let's see. Let's see. Marsha Wentworth is awesome as well. Trust me, I will get caught up. You're my favorite. You're my favorite guy on the YouTube. And you know your Empire vids have me crying, laughing. I haven't watched since season 2. Well, I appreciate it. I never even watched Empire before until people kept saying I should do reviews of Empire. And then I started season 4 making videos for Empire, and then I went back and watched a little bit of the previous seasons, but I never even watched Empire at first. I just started doing it because people wanted me to do it, but now it seems like people stopped watching that now, so I don't know. But the show is almost over now, so we'll see. CJ, you gonna review the last 5 episodes individual as a whole? I'm gonna do them individually as they come out. Basquiat, who shot Ghost? That's a good question, man. I think what make the most sense is to have Tariq do it. They made him hate Ghost so much, they position him to want to do it, but like I say, who knows if they gonna throw a monkey wrench in the game. Kenny Summers, Jay, I respect your hustle. You and Mark, I love is when you guys talk about power recap episodes. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the videos. But now that power is about to be going off, you gonna still watch the videos, Kenny? Other shows and topics, or you just want to hear about power and you don't really care about what we talking about? Marsha at Jeff, is that so bad? I like the Ozarks as well, and they're adding Joseph Sikora. Okay. Whitney, I'm ready for Westworld to come back on HBO and Euphoria to come back on Stars. Yeah, that was 2 good shows right there. Yeah, Westworld. Yeah, I didn't think Westworld was gonna be that good for season 2 without whatchamacallit, and it was still pretty good because Jeffrey is a good actor. Mellow fellow, Kobe White is a bad boy. Yeah, he hit all them threes. Basquiat, Tariq seems too obvious. Yeah, that's true, because they overdid it. You're right. But it's the only one that make the most sense. Fudgy Babe, thank you so much, sis, for your support. If I had some more like you, man, I'd be number 1. But I appreciate it. Fahim. Jay, it's a team of comedians from Cali, bro. They're hilarious. I feel like they started out doing those Vine videos. Their names is Big J, Jay Horn, Juwan Jones, Ken Edwin. Check them out. Alright, I'll try to take a look. Dana Elise, I will watch your videos. I already canceled my Stars app. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you don't forget about me, but what you gonna do when with my other videos that's not power? You gonna watch those? I mean, I appreciate it. Fudgy Babe, I appreciate you again so much, sis. You've been a big help. I'm about to start doing the live call-in, y'all. Basquiat, I appreciate the subscribe. All right, I had to wet my whistle. All right. Godfather Harlem holding you down. That's what's up. Today was the last episode. Seemed like that's over too fast. All right, let's see. Mellow Fellow, you used to do NBA videos. You like those? That's another thing. Again, nobody was watching, so I be trying to do stuff, and I do a few, but when nobody is watching, it takes a lot of time and effort and stuff. And you know, if I don't get a certain amount of people watching it, then I'm gonna stop, because I'm losing time, money, and energy doing something nobody's watching. Phil Sampy, I've been thinking about this, Jay. I would love to see you, Mark, and Lamont write a version of Power that will fill in the empty holes that Courtney left in the story. I know it would be fire. Oh, man. I've been writing some stuff already, but not about Power, but my own little show. Not me, but a show that I was working on. And, you know, I think that would be pretty good, but it's a lot of politics and stuff involved in that. So I was just writing it just because I had the idea, but the chances of it ever coming to fruition is probably slim to none. But anyway, all right, I'm about to turn on the phone. Let's see. Put on this right here. You all can call if you want to call in, and we can chat for a minute. And CJ, don't start talking about nobody. I don't want to have to block you. Alright, the number is 312-796-5721. You want to call in and talk live, you're more than welcome to. And tell me what's on your mind and how you feel. You want to talk about the show, some ideas, whatever is up to you. And we're going to keep it moving. Just keep in mind other people may be trying to call too, so we can't keep it too long. Alright, I got my first call right here.
The call will start at the beep.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay. How you doing?
What up, Jay? What's going on with your fam? Fahim?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, you the man. I'm just here for the conversation and dope content.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, I wouldn't be nowhere without you all support, man. I'd just be another person talking. So.
Nah, you keep it real with them breakdowns, bro. Everybody, this is Mark Dark, man. Mark Dark do his thing, though, man. It's enough room for y'all. I think everybody's style is different. I respect Mark Dark. I mean, you got the comedy thing going, so you know you draw a lot of people. But he had a topic up, man, and it was, are you gonna support Power if Ghost and Tommy leaves? And my thing is, nah. I don't think it's possible the way they wrote it, man. Like, we know that Ghost came up hard, like the song says. Strictly didn't come up hard. I wrote him as a spoiled brat.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
His father. So y'all kind of ruined that. And like you said earlier, if you gonna have a spinoff, hey man, make it make sense, because people hate to read.
Right. Right. Who wants to tune in to somebody you don't like? Nobody. Who wants to watch? I don't even like him on the show now, so why would I want to watch a show that's his? That don't make sense. And
none at all.
Yeah.
None at all.
And like you said, he ain't come up hard, but not only that, he ain't did nothing hard. Like, what, he shot Ray Ray? That's a revenge kill of watching your sister murdered. He ain't did nothing hard. He ain't beat up nobody. Every time he got hit, he was out for the count when old boy Brains punched him in the stomach. He was hurt for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? He still was holding his stomach and everything. And then Effie, she got the best of him. They should at least made us see him get revenge and do something on her then. You know?
Right.
Instead of up here yelling at his dad all the time. Like, dude, that's the only person you ever tried to get hard with is your mom and dad. Like,
absolutely. And they the ones protecting your little weak butt. But
exactly.
I think people today would be more invested in seeing the Ghost and Tommy, Kanan, Angela, Tasha, Lakeisha, Breeze, and Curtis, who is Ghost's dad. I think they would be more interested in seeing that story than they would a story going forward. It don't matter how many celebrities you get going forward. I can't watch Tariq, man.
Right. I agree, man. I agree 100. And, you know, it's no point. Nobody, like you said, man, nobody want to watch a hated character as their own show. Like, that don't make any sense. And we already done learned so much about all these people that you just named, but we don't know, like, all the ins and outs of their relationships when they was younger. So that would have made more sense to answer those questions and let us see how that stuff broke down. Even if they would have to use different actors because they would have been younger. But at least it's a familiar characters and story that's interesting versus seeing some, you know what I'm saying, prep school dope boy trying to be hard. It don't make any sense. And then it's stupid that he trying to sell coke that he got from Dre. Who the hell is he selling that to? Like, them kids in high school ain't getting coked up like that enough to move a kilo. What the hell? He don't
and you ain't smart enough to be moving it.
No.
You might, Kanan might have, you know, he might have tipped you off a little bit, but you ain't smart. It would take a mastermind like a Ghost or even a Dre to pull something off like that. You just ain't there yet, homie.
Right. Remember, Kanan told him when he was in there and he touched that key, he like, man, what they teaching you in school? He like, history, math. He like, yeah, that's what I thought. They ain't teaching you this right here.
Right. They not teaching you, fam.
Right.
They not.
Right.
I was gonna mention a cat man named Rudy P. Magic. He's another guy. He's more graphic with his breakdowns, but he did I watched one of his, and his was like what happened between Ghost and Tommy. He was like, where did they go wrong? You did the same thing.
Right.
His was they went wrong as soon as Ghost tried to break good. You know what I mean? Like, really what happened as soon as Ghost wanted to stop being Ghost, you know, it was like it was a problem. You know what I mean? It's just like,
but that's episode 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Episode 1.
Yeah, so I mean, and the problem is, man, Ghost should have just let Tommy have the business and just walked away instead of trying to still want something out of it and not just walk away. Because he would have walked away and just gave it to Tommy. He would have took a loss, but you would have took a gain because you got what you wanted in your freedom.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you can't have both.
You did it. Look, I saw your review where you were like, Ghost should have took the buyout from
Simon Stern.
Stern.
Yeah.
That made sense, bro.
Yeah.
Because he offered Ghost what, $6 million?
Yeah. That was perfect, man.
It was. It really was. He would have been able to get out the game, support his family.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have had to work for Stern that long.
Nope.
And he could have, bought from other clubs and then been networking the same way he did Tate. He could have did Stern the same way.
Right. And I don't know why he keep acting like he know every damn thing. Stern got more money than you, more clubs than you, better position. You looking at this dude in the magazine dreaming about having what he got. Now he gonna teach you the ropes and teach you this and that. You talking about, well, I don't need to learn this. Yeah, you do. You looking at his house, his mansion. He got Bentleys. He got houses all across different places, clubs in Florida, clubs in New York, all kind of stuff, yachts. You still riding in a Cadillac Escalade. What the hell?
Hey, you ain't lying. But I guess that appeals to the street. Because you feel
Exactly.
like, you know, he didn't want to work. He didn't want to work for nobody. That was he couldn't see the
Right.
long game. You're right. That was a flaw in Coach logic.
Right.
He couldn't see that by getting with Stern, the long game was, look, I'm getting chased up. I'm fixing to learn this business like no other, and this is my exit plan. I ain't
Right.
I might have to start. I might not come in as a kingpin. I might start. Stern told him, you're just gonna report straight to me.
And that's the highest of the level, though. That's like not even really working for somebody. You reporting right to the boss. Like, it's people probably work their whole career and never get to report right to the owner of a multi-million-dollar company.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was gonna take it right in, man. So, but I get it, Ghost. You know, he didn't want to be up under nobody in the street or in the legit world. Right. And so his desire to be the top dog in everything, it just wouldn't let him. It wouldn't let him. That was his flaw. That was one of his flaws.
Right.
I was like, damn, he took that money because he could have left Tommy alone. He could have even broke Tommy off a piece. Like, look, give you $500,000 to take my place.
Yeah. Well, sir, he was gonna. Yeah, because he was gonna sell Truth to Stern, so he would have had to break Tommy off because he would have sold it. But he would have gave Tommy probably like $1 million or something like that, and he would have still had $5 million. He could have divorced Tasha, gave her $2 million or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
now he still got $3 million. Yeah, for real. She been bringing him down the whole time because she ain't support his dream, and all she did was hate and complain, and you know what I'm saying? It was emotionally draining. And so,
look, I put on one of your reviews that Tommy and Tasha was Ghost's arch nemesis throughout the whole series.
That's true.
Tasha should have been with Kanan because she deserved a dude that was corrupt like that. She deserved a dude that didn't want nothing, like you said, but to be doing his math on his fingers his whole
right. Still counting on fingers and toes.
Man. Kanan wanted a Popeye chicken sandwich and he was good.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Jay, I don't want to take up no more of your time, big bruh. Hey, man, let some of the other people call in, man. Tell them don't be scared, man. Just call on in.
Hey, it's all good, man. CJ say he gonna be good, so we'll see, man. Yeah, it should be cool.
Yeah, he told me he's gonna be blocked. He better be.
Right. All right, man.
Peace and love. We support you, Jake, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. You take it easy, brother. Thanks for calling.
Yes, sir. Peace and love.
All right, yep. Later. Hey, man, that was a great call, man. I appreciate it. Man, he made some good points, man. Like Ghost, he was the man. He was the star of the show, and nobody want to see Tariq as the star of a new show. If y'all want to call in, the number's 312-796-5721. Go ahead, give me a call, and we can talk live on the air. Whitney, I made you a moderator so you can help with some of the comments. Desiree, that was a good idea. Whitney, if you ain't interested, let me know. I'll take it off. But yeah. Don't be shy. Anybody want to call in? I'd be more than happy to talk to you. As far as Tariq, they should have made him start to do more hood stuff. Like even Tasha was scared for him to go to jail and everything and didn't want him to confess because she know he was going to get eaten up alive like dinner. Just, tasty cake mix. He too sweet. And she knew it. And Tariq was about to cry at the fact of that because he ain't ready for that. So we'll see. Let's see. Dank. OG Kush. Yeah, Tasha ain't support his dream to get out the game. He wanted better. She didn't. Which is crazy and don't make sense. What woman or anybody for that matter If the person, the mastermind, says it's time to move on to the next level, why would you say no? And you not agreeing? That don't make any sense. Everybody knows what happens in the dope game. Everybody knows you're gonna end up either dead or in jail eventually. The chances and the odds are for that. I'm sure some people that's been doing it for longer and haven't. But the reality is it doesn't really normally work that way. And the feds was on Ghost in episode 1. They just didn't know who the New York distributor was for Lobos. They was gonna eventually find him. Him being with Angela actually saved them. Because if he never met Angela and got with her, then they would have eventually found out who the New York distro was and arrested him, and he wouldn't have had a clue what was happening. Him and Angela wouldn't have been in a relationship where she had feelings for him and want to protect him, and they would have been screwed. So as much as everybody hate on what him and Angela had going on, that relationship actually saved them. Let's see. Bobby J, is they ever gonna play that recording? Man, I know, right? That don't make no sense. That recording is dead now. Between Proctor and cousin Benny being dead, Elisa Marie, where's she gonna go and what's she gonna do with that? Who's she gonna talk to? They shouldn't have killed Benny. That was stupid. Especially if they trying to do all these spinoffs. Then let us see in one of the spinoffs with him pop up with it or something. I don't get it. Desiree, wear that crown, Whitney. I hear that. RJ, what's up? You just got here. Nothing much. I'm doing the live call-ins. You want to call in? 312-796-5721. Let's see. Go ahead and give a call in if you all want to talk. Be more than welcome to hear from you. Let's see. Bobby Bailey, he need to confess. Who need to confess, Bobby? Tariq? Man, he don't need to confess over no one drop of blood. That case is closed. They found the murder weapon in Kanan Carr, and he murdered all them cops when they tried to arrest him. Ain't nobody about to go and throw that out the window just to say because they found one drop of blood. That don't mean nothing. He punched him in them big ass lips and they bled. Next. Let's see. Mello, Whitney. I said, alright, let's see. Y'all crazy talking about the Desiree, why Ghost was still jealous about who with Tasha. He should have been glad. He wasn't jealous about who with Tasha. He told Tasha, I'll release you. He ain't interested in what she doing. The only reason he was mad old boy was in there is because she doing the druggy daycare and she letting all these people in that she don't know what's going on. It could end up backfiring on them all. That's all. Bobby, I think Ghost's old nightclub manager shot him. Cantos wanted some back pay. Let's see. Bobby, where's Elisa Marie? Man, she about to be in foster care. They're going to put you in foster care. And little Marie is going to go to bye-bye. You put her in foster care. And she has a no papi, no mommy. She's going to go. No cousin Benny. IBO. Desiree said, Whitney, you got the juice now. Y'all funny, boy. BJ, what up? How you doing, brother? RJ, that's how a lot of guys do. Don't want you, but don't want no one to have you. Man, that's how a lot of people do, period. Women do that too. You know, It's crazy. That's just what people do. But Ghost don't give a damn about what Tasha doing, man. I don't know where y'all get that from. He didn't want her selling drugs out the daycare, having all these people around that she ain't gonna be able to, defend herself or handle. But I don't think he looking at, I still want to be with you. He said, I release you. And Tasha, the one that was pissed, he gave her the damn penthouse. And she talking about everything ain't back the way it was. She the one still mad. He told her, I'm moving on with Ramona. And she, yeah, I figured. Y'all better stop hating and twisting the facts around. Jeremiah, I wish Tommy and Ghost killed Sax in the apartment. Bad writing. That was very bad writing. And then Sax should have killed himself after that. But after Ghost saved Sax's life, for him to still keep going after Ghost is really bad writing. Even though Tommy told him to his face, I'm the one that killed Angela. But that's white privilege for you. White people wrote the episode, and so now they just throw all that out the window, and Sax just hell-bent on putting Ghost in jail. I don't get it. Jeremiah, I wish Tommy and Ghost. Oh yeah, Marsha. Yeah, I think it's great. It's crazy for Ghost to say Tariq should confess when he would never confess to all his crimes. I like Ghost, but that's unreasonable. I agree with you 100%. That's unreasonable, and that was stupid. He could have been saying, why don't we wait and see what happens first? Let's see if they bring charges. Instead of talking about just confess. Yeah, I know Tariq get on your nerves and he been putting everybody through hell, but I wouldn't tell him to confess because they got one drop of blood. They would have to come with a case. They would have to come with more information than that. Let's see. Bobby, Sax is going to die next. 6 feet under. He deserve it. I wish he would. Fahim, yo, Jay, what was the purpose of Maria character, man? They could have made her kill Ghost and it would have made much more sense. They splattered her like they did Benny, built her up for nothing. Oh, man, that's a great point. They should have made her be the one to shoot Ghost. And she could have just walked up while he walking with Ramona smiling somewhere and then just walk up and shoot him. I feel sorry for your mother. You cheated my boyfriend. I'm going to give you. I never forget. I know it with you. That would have made more sense than what they done did. Yeah, they built her up for nothing. They didn't even need to bring her back. That's another person who goes spared, just like Dirty Ball Sacks and others, Lakeisha, who they end up getting killed for no reason. It don't make any sense. All right, got my next call.
Or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay. Thanks for calling. Who's this?
Hey, Jay, it's RJ. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, RJ. How you doing? Thanks for calling in.
Hanging in there. So, is the subject Tyreek taking over? Is that the subject? Because I just got in.
Yeah, we was talking about that, but, whatever the subject you want to talk about, I talk about it with you. But we was talking about that. What's up? What's on your mind?
I'm just really thinking something up with Omari and 50 and Courtney. Like I said before, when I noticed he wasn't being on Power Confidential, I was like, that was a bad sign. I actually think they just used him because he's fine, to get the show hot and popping. And now that the show's hot and popping, they don't need him no more. I would like to see Tyreek, because they building. You see, they got Tyreek will be Ghost, the white boy that will be Tommy, and I guess what's her name, Effie.
Right.
I guess she might supposed to be like Tasha or something.
Right.
But
that setup is not really common though. So to make it happen again is weird. Because there's
That
not too
is.
many black
It
and
is.
white dudes running together, and the black dude is the one telling them every damn thing, and he a dummy, just like how Tommy was. And having the girl right there with him. And then also Tariq is not hood at all. Like he not gangster to be doing this type of stuff. It's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you one thing though, but he's smart though, because remember how
He's smart.
how he set it up for Ghost to pay that money, and how
Right.
he stole from Tommy to get the, you know, when he was short on some product.
Right.
And what was the other thing he did that was real smart? He had got when 50 had killed that dude, that white dude, when they went to his house, and he acted
Right.
like he was having an asthma attack, so
Right.
he quit.
Yeah.
He just don't know the game.
He
just don't
knows
know
some
the
of that
game all the
stuff.
way.
Yeah, he ain't ready for street thugs. You know, that's the thing. Street niggas gonna get him. And
Exactly.
yeah, and talk about what you said at first about Ghost not doing Power Confidential and all of that. I think the problem is you may think he fine and all that, and I mean I'm not the one to say nothing about that. That's just, you know. But he was not a very well known actor at first, so that was a great opportunity for him for the show. But I did a video about how much they get paid and their net worth. They don't pay him a lot. Like, he should be making, like, after, like, at least season 4 or 5, they should have been paying him at least $500,000 an episode. And they pay him, like, under $100,000 an episode. I think, like, $50,000 an episode or something. And that's probably why he pissed, because it's because of him, really, and you know, Tommy, that helped that show become #1. And you don't want to pay this man. So he probably like, man, I'm done. I don't want nothing else to do with you. You know 50 cheap. He always talking about people that owe him money trying to call him out and stuff. And so, yeah.
But not only that, Amari actually also was, from the very beginning, put his creative input into that too. Because when you hear him talk about this, he said from the very beginning, he has put his creative input in there too. And that's what a lot they don't tell you, but he has. Even Tommy, the guy that played Tommy, has put his creative input into it too. So it's like he's been there from day one, you know, on board. So they gonna have to do something. But I tell you what, if he ain't gonna be in it no more, I'm done.
I agree, man. If it wasn't me making these videos, I would be done too, because they don't pay him enough. He should be making a minimum of $500,000, and they probably, as cheap as they is, probably don't pay nobody to do those Power Confidential. You know, they probably don't even pay them. Yeah, and they filmed them all back to back, because at the very beginning, they were already filmed. You can see, if you look back at it now, a lot of them may be wearing the same clothes, or like when they show the clip for Power Confidential, the preview or something on the first episode, like the trailer, you can see like clips of them taking pictures together from like the 8th episode of Power Confidential. But they try to talk as if, they try to talk as if it's live, because Terrence J will be like, man, Twitter's exploding right now, this or that. And it's already, like, as soon as they release the episode on 12 o'clock at night on Stars, Power Confidential is already released as well. So how could you be talking about Twitter is exploding at 12 o'clock at night like you doing the show live? You're not doing the show live. It's already pre-recorded. You know, and so Ghost was probably like, Omari, like, man, I ain't doing that damn show. You ain't paying me nothing extra either. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that. I'm not going to keep building y'all shows up and you don't want to pay and share the wealth. So that probably pissed him off. That would piss me off, because if it wasn't for him, his acting is what really helped to grow that show, really.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, he is a beast. I mean, he is Ghost. He is a beast. I mean, his nuances, you know, the power in his voice, his facial expressions. I mean, everything. And then, you know, he's just so smooth with it. You know, they gave him the perfect name, Ghost. I mean, he's just smooth with it. You know, and just real smart and just know how to maneuver through different, you know, trials and tribulations and come out on top. You know, so we'll see. I guess January is like around the corner.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But I'm thinking something that ain't right behind the scenes, and we probably gonna be let down with those. But they can do it if they want. But I'll be out, and that's for real.
Yeah, I agree. And like Bobby just said in the comments, that Ghost is power. Which is true. Like, without him, it's no more show. You can say what you want about Tasha and Tariq and all that. What the hell? They can't hold the show by themselves. And 50 Cent is gone. He probably would have had the closest thing going to that. And Lorenz Tate, he could have probably did something, but you made him into the councilman, city councilman. So, like, his character is not enough to keep a show going. You know, so, you know,
yeah, because that's going to fire something totally different. That'll go in another direction.
Exactly.
Even though we know they do dirt or whatever, that's still going to go to another direction, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see, but thanks, homeboy, and keep doing what you're doing. You repping our city well.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to let somebody else call here, and you have a good one, sweetie.
All right, thank you. I appreciate the call, and you take care. Have a good evening. Thanks for all your support.
You? No problem.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, I appreciate the call. That was real sweet. She made a couple good points, too. And like I was saying about what Ghost, they need to pay him. Like, they not paying the people. Like Game of Thrones, even. They was threatening all not to do no more episodes. And they paid them. They paid, I think I did a video on that too. They paid like Daenerys like $500-600 an episode. Jon Snow, $500,000-600,000 an episode. Like, when you got a hit on your hands and the people ain't been getting paid at first, like Jon Snow was getting paid like, I think $25,000-30,000 an episode in like season 1. And it came down to the last 2 seasons, he was getting paid $500,000 an episode. Because Jon Snow and Daenerys helped make that show a hit. And they wanted to continue the story and make more money. So you got to share the wealth with those that help get you there. You can't keep talking about, well, we was paying you this or that or whatever. Yeah, he wasn't well known then, but by that time, Kit Harington, Jon Snow, was a household name, face, whatever you want to say. And Omari been doing movies before Power, although it wasn't big roles. Now he's been doing bigger movies after Power. Same thing with like, Michonne on Walking Dead. You can do a movie, it take a month, and you can make as much as it took the whole season of filming that show. And you can make it in a month, 2 months time. So, you can't take that for granted. Let's see. Marsha at Whitney. Not many people weren't fans. Sookie got on my nerves last season too. Pam and Erica were my absolute favorites. I miss what y'all was talking about. Let's see. CJ, what are you all talking about? CJ, it's okay, man. Let's see. Whitney, what show are you guys talking about? I missed where you all were talking about. I don't know who Eric released Pam. I love them together. I don't know what you all talking about. CJ, I wonder if Omari was offered to take a back seat to Tariq. Well, if they did, I can see why he don't want to do nothing. That would piss me off. He can take no back seat to this little boy actor that don't know nothing, and his character ain't worth a damn. That's crazy. Bobby, they can't just rid of the main actor because the power is not going to last. Yeah, you right. That's like changing the main character of a show and trying to still call them the same thing as if nobody noticed. Let's see. Wait a minute, what just happened? Okay, Brandon, how can you call in? You want to call in? The number is 317-796-5721. Phone lines are open. People, call in. Brandon, anybody ready to call in? There you go. There's the number, 312-796-5721. Oh, True Blood, Whitney? Okay, I heard of that show, but I never got to watch it. I know it's a vampire show. I know a few people that really loved it. This one girl I know really loved that show a lot. So, but I never got a chance to get into it. So, but yeah, I heard it had a big following. Fahim, is it just me or did Courtney Kemp come across as a bit arrogant in her interviews? Oh man, she wasn't a bit arrogant. She was very arrogant. Yeah, she was very arrogant. Cause yeah, she made it seem like this is my show. I'm the one that did it. Y'all don't like it? Too bad. I wrote this in one day. All right, I got a call in.
Decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay. Talk to me.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Is this Brandon?
No, this is Whitney.
Oh, okay. How you
I know,
doing?
it's a joke thing.
I'm about to say this ain't where. Who is this? CJ?
Yeah, I know. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good, man. What's up? What's on your mind, man? What you want to talk about?
Talk about sister.
Man, I don't know what's up with CJ, man. Whitney, what's going on with that? What's up with CJ? I don't know, man. Alright. Fahim, yeah, she just came across real arrogant on a YouTube interview about the finale. I was like, oh, okay, I see why the show is going down. Yeah, because people was complaining about how it turned out, and she was pretty much like, you know, take it or leave it. You don't know what's going on. Desiree, you can't tell Courtney nothing. I got a fine young man and a hit show. What? 2-bit, that's a fine young man. You know, he, hitting it for survival right now. That's a come up right there. He ain't never have no other acting experience or any credits on IMDb other than Power. CJ, that ain't you. It sounded like you. I remember how you sounded. Let's see. Whitney, when the show is done, I bet he will be done too. Yeah, I know, right? Or he'll be trying to be in her next project. He'll be hitting it, hoping that she put him in the next show she come up with or working on. Drim, your first troll. I know, right? It's people like that make me don't want to do call-ins no more. It's always somebody spoil it for the bunch. Wasting my time. Marsha, yeah, CK got his nose wide open. Wide open and smushed. You see how his nose is smushed down, is open and flat. We'll see right here. If this is another troll, I'm gonna shut it down.
Decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you listening to it now? What's going on? This you calling again, man?
I'm sorry?
Who is this calling?
Oh, my name is Amrit from New York.
Oh, okay. How you doing, man?
I'm alright. Pretty good. Listen, I really thought this was a good show. We're talking about power, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a good show, but I thought the season was just awful. I would really give it 1 star out of 5.
Right.
It was that bad. It wasn't like a little bad. It was that bad. And they always say like shows are hard to end, but this show had so much good potential. Like I could think of better scenarios than what transpired. And it's just awful. It's just sickening. I don't even know if I want to watch the last. Like, I'm not even excited about like how it ends. Like I was before.
Right. I agree with you, man. They should have kept it. The show, the first couple seasons, of course, it's a TV show, but it had like a feel of close to being as real as it can be. And this last episodes of this season, it seemed like fake and cheesy, and it didn't make sense. Police don't know how to bust nobody. They just want to keep arresting ghosts at all means necessary, even though all they evidence they're faking and coming up with, just making up shit, and it just was stupid. And Tariq is supposed to become some type of drug kingpin all of a sudden, and hard, even though he ain't never beat nobody, ain't bust a grape in the fruit fight, square as a pool table, twice as green. You know, soon as he try to get on the street and do something or deal with some real dope dealers, he gonna get balled up like old homework, thrown in the garbage, cause he ain't nobody.
Yeah.
He's a nerd.
Yeah, he's not a likable. He's not designed to be a likable character.
No, especially the way he talked to his
father.
father.
Yeah, and the worst villain they got is Trey, and he's not even a respectable villain.
Right.
And Sack and Ballsack. No villain that I really respect. Ever since what's that? The one they killed in the prison, the drug dealer.
Right.
What was his name? I forgot his name.
You talking about Lobos? No.
Yeah, Lobos is the one I respected.
Yeah.
Jason, I like Jason.
Right.
He was a good villain. They just. I mean, I can't even start with how many plot holes. I could write a whole encyclopedia on this season. Right. And it was a good. It had a good premise in the beginning, and they could have ended the show pretty well in about good 7-8 episodes. Mm-hmm. I think it could have done pretty well. I don't know if they get paid by episodes or whatever, but they made too many episodes, and that's why the quality. Like that drug dealing episode, that wasn't necessary. Where the ransom, that was a waste. That was nothing.
That was a waste.
The whole episode was just. It's like we just got to make an episode. So I don't know if they get paid by how many episodes they make or what have you, but they could have just ended it right. It could have been a great ending if they just ended it within 7-8 episodes. I think that's good. That's fine. You don't need to make like 15 episodes or whatever to clean the season out.
Right.
And there's so many.
Yeah, and that's a good point you brought up about that drug dealing episode. Drug dealing ain't about your desire sometimes. Like, you may want to have desire to do it, but you can have all the desire you want to make $1 million or whatever in a day. It don't matter how much you want. You need people that wants to buy that. Like, you can't just automatically in one day find people to buy $2 million worth of product overnight.
Yeah, with 4 people. With four
yeah, that's stupid. And you can't go selling that on the corner. You know how long the line would be of people buying $10 at a time to make $2 million in the corner? Like, that's not going to happen. They wouldn't have sold nothing on the corner. They would have had to been moving kilos at a time only.
But it had nothing to do with the main plot, like
Right.
Okay, so what are the main plots? We got Tariq. How the parents are gonna deal with Tariq? How's St. Patrick gonna have a happy ending, being clean? How's Tasha gonna end up? How's Tommy gonna end up? How are the people in the FBI gonna? There's so many. And how's Ray gonna end up? They could have easily in 7-8 episodes like come up with a good way to kill like half the people and just make a good story, make a good gangster ending. But they just diluted the crap out of it, and it's like, man, like I don't know where to go from here. Just messed it up.
Right, that's true. They kind of wrote themselves into a corner in a way by what they did with the characters, making some characters like what they did with Dre. He had promised they could have did a spinoff with Dre, and it would have been more interesting than Tariq until they made him a snitch and then made him killing people for no reason and just made him spineless and stupid. That would have, until they started going in that direction. Dre had more promise than what would have happened with with Tariq. But
right, yeah.
Yeah, they wrote themselves into a corner, man.
And then how does you don't get out of jail for he's convicted of killing somebody? They have security tape of him, and you can't make a deal to get out of jail. Like that, just so many like I don't know what. Like it's not. I know it's like it can't be realistic, but still, the show was realistic somewhat and respectable for a long time. It just I don't know, it got lost.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they had other projects, or maybe they were working on the other stuff. It don't make any sense. Like how you can do so well for so long and just like mess it up at the end.
Yeah, I agree, man. And it's sometimes hard to end shows like you said, but just stick to the formula that got you there. Like, stop trying to killing everybody off. It wasn't necessary. Like, what they need to kill Milk Dud for? That wasn't necessary. Just to kill him. And we still don't know what happened with Big Grim. Somebody would say they still ain't said nothing about that. They ain't did no investigation on Lakeisha. We just skip all of that. Like
funeral, no nothing.
Nothing.
She's a big character. No funeral, no goodbye.
Yeah. Like, at least if they wanted to skip that, we should have saw the very next episode Tommy walking out of the police station and saying something like, man, I've been in there for like 24 hours straight, man. Or something. But he got murdered in his house after she signed a paper saying she gonna snitch on him. And he walking without a care in the world and telling J-Lo that don't go asking Cash no questions. Are you nuts? That's her son. She was just murdered. We're definitely going to ask him some questions as well as ask you. And who the hell are you to be telling us what to do and not to do? It don't make no sense. And they listened. It was stupid. It didn't make no sense.
Yeah, and what? It makes no sense. And then the thing about a gangster show is like, the main guy, the protagonist, he never snitches.
Right.
But they cross the line. When he snitched on Tasha for the drug bust, it wasn't like a totally big deal, but the protagonist, he never snitches. And like Tony Soprano or like all these like protagonist, main character gangster people, they never snitch.
Right.
That's like the golden rule. And like they made him snitch as far as that's where I really lost it. Is when he had to do that.
Yeah.
You never write a gangster show where the man that crosses the line and snitches or the unthinkable.
Right. You watch The Godfather of Harlem?
Dude, I don't have that channel, but I want to get into that.
It's pretty good.
Is it good so far?
Yeah, it's really good. And it was just the same reason I brought it up is because, Bumpy Johnson, they had a chance where he could snitch to this the senator, this congressman, and give up some names. But in the end, he changed his mind. Like, dude, I ain't no snitch, and that wasn't even the cops. But he like, dude, I'm not telling you nothing. And like you say, that's the golden rule. And like part of the reason he had respect from the white Italian mob is because he went to jail and didn't snitch, even though it was their fault he went to jail. And he could have easily snitched, especially back in those days, because, you know, it was very racial, but he still didn't snitch even then. You know, so to have all these people snitching and stuff is just not realistic. You don't never snitch like that. That's just not how it goes when you that deep in the game. These ain't no, nickel and dime bag dudes. These is big time drug dealers and stuff, and they ain't about to snitch, especially when the people you snitching on know just as much dirt on you. It don't add up.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it don't add up.
It don't make any sense.
No. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate the call, man.
What do you look for? What do you look forward to? How do you want this to end?
Man, I wish Ghost would have made it out or something, man. I didn't want to see him just dead, at least not by like Tariq or somebody like that. I mean, if he would have went and got killed, I would have rather it have been.
You think he's dead?
I hope not. I hope that he make it out.
I don't think, but they can't all that money. I don't think they would make the show. I don't think the show could be anything without him.
Right.
He's straight up trash. If he had died like Angela did in the beginning, it would be trash.
Right.
He'd have to be around. A pretty big figure too. Because if he's dead, then who do you look forward to? You look for Tariq to take control of the show. You want Dre to take care of the show, like Tasha. No, I mean, it's all St. Patrick.
Right.
Maybe a little bit of Tommy. I can watch a little bit of Tommy, but not as a main character.
No.
So
because he don't do what he needs to do the whole show anyway. So yeah. They would have to totally redo Tommy to make him last by himself, because he's always got to get saved by somebody eventually. And I damn sure don't want to watch Tariq holding down the show. And Tasha, that don't even make sense. She 5 foot tall. How's she gonna be running something in the dope game? She would get robbed or beat up.
She crying when her arm gets twisted, but
right.
Then she want to be a gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that don't add up. So yeah, man.
Maybe what about the Congresswoman? I forgot her name.
Ramona.
Garrity.
Yeah.
You think she got a dark side?
It wouldn't make any damn sense. How you gonna be in Congress, but now you gangster too? Like, they just making all this is so rare, and then they all come together at the same place at the same time. Like, it's just not realistic. You know, she a congresswoman. I mean, how much gangster could she be? Like, maybe when she was in her teens, she could have been in some stuff, but to make her a grown woman in, her 30s or whatever, and she was a dope dealer or something, or I don't know. I think they reaching, and even with Councilman Tank, I think that to all of a sudden at the last minute say he was a cop, you know what I'm saying, just so that they can end up have him shoot somebody, because we never heard nothing about his past or nothing until the episode when they want to make him shoot somebody. That's just like,
right.
Let's just reaching, I think. So
how do you want it to end? You don't have to have an answer, but how do you?
I wanted Ghost to get away with it, man. After he been trying for 6 seasons to go straight, I wanted him to go straight. He could have left the game behind, even if he had to leave and lose everything and go to another country or get out of town, something. All the people that's been wanting to stay dirty, they fine. Tommy, he ain't in jail, he ain't shot. Dre, he ain't in jail, he ain't shot. Tasha ain't in jail, she ain't shot. Tariq ain't in jail, he ain't shot. But the one man that wanted to go clean and leave it behind, he go get shot. That's messed up.
Yeah.
And he helped all of those people, but none of them appreciated it, and instead they all want to kill him when he done made all of their money or took care of them in one way or another, and instead they want him dead, and then he died. That's stupid. You know, I just wish he would have just cut them loose and left. So I don't know. I hope he not dead. I hate that they had him get shot and falling over the balcony. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and so Dre gets away how many times from how many jams? You know.
Yeah, more than 9 lives.
Yeah, for real. So I don't know. I just think that's
I just want to see Tommy and Ghost go on one last ride, and for one of them has to die. I would think. That's what I would think.
Yeah, I would have rather have been Tommy because he'd been reckless too many times. You would think the luck would finally run out. You know, Ghost been the only one that's been calculated and thinking so much, and then he the one that gets shot. Of course, he got no security. He got to turn off all the lights in the club. He all by himself, all of this, that. And then, of course, they just basically set him up, the writers, to be shot easy. Because there's no way he would be doing all that. And Ramona talking about, I'll be waiting for you in the hotel. And he going to take his time turning off the lights and reminiscing on the balcony. Man, he about to hurry up. And that's going to be his first time getting some of that pudding. He about to make that real quick. He might have left the lights on and got the hell out of there. But instead, he got to stop and reminisce and smell the roses. Like, come on, man. You don't make no
and he's like
sense.
on the club by himself. He's all by himself in the club, drinking having to have a one last shot, and he's just chilling. No security, no doorman, no nobody. He's just by himself.
Right. Yeah, that's just stupid. They just set him up because they wanted him to get shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. I appreciate
it. It was nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. You made some good points, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good channel, man.
Yep. Thanks. You take care, man.
Take care.
Yeah, man. That was some good calls, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take another call in. I got about another 10-15 minutes before I'm gonna call it a wrap. Somebody tried to call me while I was on the line. So if you call from a 586 number, go ahead and try to give me a call again before I get off of here. Yeah, I appreciate it. He asked a good question. How would I have liked it to end? I know it's cliche, but it really don't happen. Like, really, at the end, Ghost is a bad dude. He's a drug dealer. He's a murderer. Okay? He's actually a bad guy. But he got good points, and as him being the star of the show is conflicted because we have been geared to like him. Now, they did make the last couple seasons everybody hate Ghost, but the truth is I would have liked him to get away. This is my last call, guys.
The call will start at the beep.
Hey, this is Jay. How you doing?
What's up, bitch? It's fucking CJ. I'll fuck you up, bitch. You ain't did a fucking week, nigga.
Well, that's why this is the last call. And I got that number right here, so let me just make sure. See, it's people like that make me don't want to do this, man. It's always somebody acting a fool. So that number is now on my block list. Anyway, I didn't know I had kids on my channel. Anyway, it's bedtime, kid. Go on and find you something to do other than call here playing on my phone. CJ, they about to get you blocked, man, just because they using your name. So, you know, sorry for you, man. People play too much. Let's see. Anyway, Whitney, after that long pause, I knew it was going to be something crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Little kids trolling all the time. Let's see who this is.
To decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Jay. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Jay? This D-Man on tap. Damon 4030, all in the same. Just checking in. Yeah, are you still on the channel, right?
Yeah, you still live right now, man. I almost didn't answer it, but I blocked
Yeah,
that
because I
other
thought that
number.
last call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch base, man, and just say, man, I mean, really appreciate what you're doing, man. We love the reviews, and all the stuff you're doing. And, like I said, keep the humor with it, and all that. I think that adds a lot to it. But, one of the things I just wanted to, that's been troubling me since day one is this whole, this Dre scenario.
Right.
For one, the whole Blanca situation. From this point, this is where the show pretty much derailed for me. Where Blanca goes to prison. This guy is a guy got him for camera, leaving the scene of a murder. Where goes kind of framed it for the Jason situation.
Right.
And I find it odd that she could number one get this guy out, and this guy is also expected to corroborate a story on a murder.
Right.
That he was never on the scene.
Right.
The level of detail and all the information he would have to provide. If this dude got on the stand as a witness, I mean, any type of slip-up, mishap, or, any point left out or something different, this dude will be locked up for the rest of his life anyway because he's already, got this criminal background. Then he goes to court and, and he's, bears false witness and stuff on a crime and incident that he wasn't at. It's just unbelievable. I mean, even with, Blanca provide him, give him some information and stuff like that. I just don't see how this dude, they can, he can repeat lines and try to rehearse what he's going to say, try to build a script. But the reality of that and the likelihood of him actually being able to, that's just something, you would just require too much detail for him to be able to, be effective in that role. I think it's just stupid. It just didn't make sense. And, and like we talked about before, just a rush script.
Right. And another thing I want to add to that make it worse is that Blanca, J-Lo, was supposed to be a by-the-book type cop and straight-laced. And Saxe was the one that was shady. But she knew that the cell phone, when she found out that cell phone wasn't planted, that Saxe did it, she still kept it. So that Ghost didn't do it then. So, but you found it in his apartment, but now that it was planted, but you still going after this man when he's being set up. Then she talking to Dre, when he said I was there at his house, she like, you mean in the garage? So she knew he was lying. So you freed this dude on one murder that it looks like he did do for the lie on the stand to put a guy, as far as she is innocent, in jail. And then she that Ghost didn't shoot Angela because she said, you come in here, you look, you see the blood? The blood splashing right here. He didn't do it. Remember she told Saxe that?
Kill everything. Yep.
Yeah. So now he didn't kill Angela. So what are you trying to put this dude in jail for when he didn't do none of this stuff? The things that he did do, you don't know nothing about it. That's
No, and
stupid.
that's interesting. Yeah, they do a lot of side switching things that just don't make sense. Yeah, she, like you said, she knew that there was some, a lot of things that were in place that would have, proven that he wasn't involved. But then
Right.
all of a sudden, you're just gung ho about him. But my whole concept thing with that was, I thought she didn't like sex. I don't understand how that.
Right, exactly. And now she letting him ruin her career and stuff. And another thing, when Sax made Taint lie about knowing what Ghost was messing with, that Terry Silver was messing with his wife, she knew that he was lying, and she still kept with that. So you know that Ghost, you didn't tell him this stuff, but Dirty Ball Sacks got him to lie, and you went with it anyway. But you told him in the car, the judge is going to throw you out. What you doing? Why you doing? He talk about, you want to win the case or not. So then she go with it. You winning the case of putting an innocent man in jail. What is that all about? And Sax is bogus because Tommy told him to his face that he killed Angela. Why y'all not trying to do all this evidence and stuff to put Tommy in jail? You know he did it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to put Ghost in jail for something he ain't do. Stupid, man. Why they all want to? Everybody hate Ghost. Like what? He saved Sax's life. Sax would be dead right now.
But I think they were trying to kind of, make him weak kind of throughout the process, because, we had what was the one season there, he was crying every episode and stuff.
Right.
Then Tariq disrespected him. Yeah, so like I said, there may have been some money issues or something there maybe where he knew, he wanted to kind of fade away from the show or something. But, I find it kind of odd that they would take a strong character like that. But over time, they gradually just made him weaker and weaker,
Right.
Like I said, the crying, his son punking him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And any real man wouldn't have let their son talk to them like that.
No, not at all. No, he may have did that to his mama, but
And especially if you a murdering drug dealer, gangster, like what the hell?
Yeah,
you ready to kill people for less than that? And now all of a sudden, just like when in the very first episode, what's old girl boyfriend, when he shot him, he talking about, I ain't afraid to die and I ain't afraid to kill you. Boom. He ain't even take no time to question him or nothing. He ain't go into none of that.
No.
It's crazy, but he gonna let Tariq talk to him any old kind of way and walk off like he hard. And then he grabbed Tariq talking about, get the off me, and push him away. Like, dude, now I was gonna let you go. Now I'm about to beat the hell out of you. What the hell? Talk about get the F off of me and push me off, dude. I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah. And after I done coughed up $2 million.
Oh my God, talking about I might be your father, but I ain't your dad, or I ain't never did nothing for you. I ain't never did nothing for you. And then you got the nerve to talk about, will I go to jail for you? Are you out your damn mind? You sound so stupid. You want me to go to jail for you after the way you've been treating me and talking to me? You are nuts. Straight up.
Man. Yeah, but good speaking with you, man. Just want to dial in, and make sure I get my call in, man. But yeah, we love what you're doing, man. Stay at it. I'm gonna constantly watching and viewing. So, and I see you followed from the Godfather in Harlem. I heard you referencing some of the later events. So I see you catching up there.
Oh yeah, it's a good show, man. I was gonna try to hurry up and put out the videos, but nobody was watching the first couple videos. So I don't know yet.
So, yeah. Okay, yeah, I dropped in on the first one. I think you did. He was only at one then, but I caught up like a little bit after you dropped that video. So yeah, I'll be in on the others. But yeah, that's definitely a good show, man. Looking forward to see what you're gonna do with that.
Yeah, I like the writing, and I like it as real people and real events too mixed in. So it make it really
absolutely,
interesting.
Man. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to tie you up too much longer, brother. But yeah, definitely take it easy, man. And we'll see more videos, man. Can't wait for more content.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling in, man. And that's a good, breath of fresh air after, the trolls was on playing around.
Yeah. I've heard of. Yep. Don't let them stop it though, brother. You doing good things, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. You take it easy. Yep, you too, man. All right. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call in, man. Yeah, that was some good points, man, about what's going on. And I don't know, man. It's a shame. And a lot of us that be commenting about this, we say it as fans. We not just trying to hate on the show power. A lot of people it's like we invested 6 years, 4 or 5 years into the show. We wanted to see it go out with a bang. And, people get disappointed when things don't go right. But they're not necessarily hating because just hating or mad or whatever. Just upset that, it went the direction that it went after spending so much time invested in the show. So, we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully. Alright, I got another call in. We'll see how it go. This will definitely be my last one.
The call will start at the beep.
Hey, what's up? This is Jay.
You can't get rid of me, niggas.
And we got more kids playing on the phone. So, that's definitely my last one. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this call. And with that being said, I'm out of here. I appreciate all that. If somebody keep playing on the phone. I don't know, man. Kids these days, they need a friend. They need a hug. I guess, many fingers and knuckleheaded friends ain't doing it for them. But I ain't here to play with you. People like that make me don't want to do that, but I ain't gonna try to let it spoil. Like they say, one monkey spoiled a bunch. I'm trying not to let this monkey spoil the bunch. We'll see. I don't know, Desiree. I don't know what's going up with this, but we'll see. Benny, you say, Jay, if they hating, you must be doing something right. He trying to get some type of pub, trying to tell his friends that, hey, check this out. I'm on YouTube. I was, doing this, doing that. When, that ain't really nothing to say or show. You'd be better off just calling, come correct. That'd be more to say and do than that. But anyway, we'll see. Marsha, you's about to call. It's all good. You waited too late this time. You gotta get it in before all these fools start messing up things. I hate to say it, but if I keep it up, I might stop doing call-ins because I ain't trying to play on the phone, man. I'm too old for that, But anyway, Dana, at least, good night. Keep your head up. Let's see. Yeah, Fudgy Babe, you ain't lying. Dumb forking kids. Desiree, they need a friend. You ain't lying. Marsha, alright. I'm RJ. I might be changing the number, so if you gonna use it, we might to see. RJ, keep your head up. If you only knew what I'm going through. Well, I understand. I got a lot going on myself, so I appreciate it. Damon, everybody get clown callers. I guess so. Xavier, clown shoes. Fahim, keep doing your thing, Jay. I appreciate it, brother. Damon, internet thug he is. That's little Tariq. Internet Tariq. Yeah, I feel you. Mellow Fellow, it's the same dude trolling you. It's CJ. Yeah, it's the same dude. Marsha, next time. RJ, take the call. Don't let them win. Benny, maybe you can scream beforehand instead of giving your number out. You can get there somehow. Well, they used a different phone number that time. But it's all good. I don't care. The other numbers I got is blocked now, so. And this is a phone service that I use. This ain't my actual home phone number, so it's all good. I could change the numbers and stuff if I wanted to. And it's not my phone number. I wouldn't put my home phone number out here or my cell phone number out here for them to keep calling or doing something and, you know, no. So, yeah, I'm all good. That's the only reason I do this is because I got that service where I can do that. So, yeah, if you all are ever interested, go to the Burner app, and you can get all kind of phone numbers, whatever you want. So, yeah, but. Alright, CJ, see what happened when you play? You didn't got your name burnt up. Your name is Mud. So, you know, and they used your name, so they didn't burnt your name, man. So, I don't know what's going on, man. You could be using the Burner app like me. I don't know. They done made you look bad, man. Even worse. So, I don't know what to say. But I appreciate all of you all that did call and, you know, keep it real and have great comments and things. It really was good talking to you guys that wasn't playing around. I enjoyed all the comments and support. Fudgy Babe, I appreciate your support on the super chat. Very much appreciated. Like I say, if I had a few more like you, I'd be #1 for real. I'd be going places. But with that being said, I'm getting ready to sign off. Whitney, I appreciate your help with the comments as the moderator. Did a good job. I saw some of these comments on here that you handled, and yeah, you did a good job because yeah, there's been some drama. Yeah, Mellow Fellow, you've been kind of suspect tonight. That's what Whitney. Yeah, I did see some of the comments that was posted. I don't know, man. I don't know why people just can't keep it simple, man. You all act like I'm Howard Stern or something on here trying to call in and play. But, anyway. Desiree, CJ, you gotta change your tag now, huh? Xavier Kant's introducing the Ghost app. Leave no social footprint. I know, right? CJJ, no, I wouldn't do that. That's corny. Well, I don't know. Marsha, y'all all killing me. Yeah. Yeah. Well. RJ, don't stop the calls. You help my confidence. # salute. Well, I appreciate it, RJ. Just for that, I'm going to keep it going. You know, that for everyone that does something like that, there may be 2 or 3 that, you know, I may have helped in some way or, you know, they appreciate it. So, I'm going to try to keep it going. We'll see how I go next week. And, you know, I guess that's just part of the par for the course, as they say. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. With that being said, y'all, I appreciate it. Another good show overall. I'm happy to talk to you guys as always. And you know, I got a couple more videos coming this week. I appreciate your support. For you all that support me and my Patreon family, I got another stand-up comedy video coming this Wednesday. Well, you know, I go on Wednesday, so I'll be having another video being released either Thursday or Friday at the latest for you all to enjoy. I've been working on some new things for my act, so I hope you all enjoy it. I got about 5 or 6 stand-up comedy sets and videos on Patreon right now, and for as little as $1 a month, you all can check those out, as well as many other cool benefits. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the call in. Fudgy Babe, thanks for the support and super chat. And I'll talk to you all later. Everybody, I'll talk to you later. Whitney, thanks a lot. And with that being said, peace, and I'm out.